and welcome to the show. My name is SachinChatte and on this program we take a look at the latest releases. Today we will review R. Balke's new film Ghoomer. The last film we saw about a lady cricketer was Shabash Mithu, which was a truly terrible biopic. Ghoomer is not based on the life of any cricketer, but as a sports film, it ticks most of the boxes. There is the old-fashioned drama and emotion that follows the standard template, but it is the performance of Sayami Kher that elevates the film from being pedestrian. Like all sports films, this is also the story of an underdog who has to struggle against all odds and make a comeback. It is a tried and tested formula, but it hasn't worked every time, like Shahid Kapoor's Jersey, which dragged on for almost 3 hours. On that count at least, Ghoomer is a fairly crisp film that clocks just over 2 hours, and during that time, it has its share of ups and downs. The film draws inspiration from Karoli Takas, the Hungarian shooter whose right hand was injured after a grenade explosion, but he still went on to win 2 Olympic gold medals by shooting with his left hand. Here, it is about a cricketer, which is different from an individual sport. Sayami Kher plays Anina, whose name is a palindrome. She is a cricketer who makes it to the Indian team that is supposed to tour England, and her forte is a batting. For a change, we also see a cricketer playing proper cricketing shots. Her family has a grandmother played by Shabana Azmi, her father Shivendra Singh Dungarpur, and 2 very supportive brothers. Add to it, there is a childhood sweetheart, Jeet, played by Angad Bedi, who returns from the US after selling his company for $20 million. Thankfully, there are no villains here or jealous teammates who want to thwart her career. Paddy, played by Abhishek Bachchan, is a former test cricketer turned alcoholic. His sporting career was cut short by an injury, and after that, he never got a chance to play. Now, he is a full-time drinker. After a tragic accident, Paddy takes Anina under her wings, and from a batter, he turns her into a bowler. The process is all very predictable. As a coach, he makes her life miserable by going hard on her. He is the kind of coach who is not happy with 100%. He wants more. The second half delves on their efforts, and before you know it, she is fast-tracked into the Indian cricket team thanks to Bishan Singh Bedi's recommendation. It did appear that the screenplay jumped and moved ahead very quickly, but that is the preferred route rather than a dreary process. The title of the film refers to her style of bowling, which is fine as far as cinema is concerned. The climax is an India-England cricket match where a lady wins it for India, and duly, the crowd starts singing Vande Mataram as if it were a match under British rule. A large part of the film hinges around the player and the coach, and those parts are strictly okay. The writing is fairly ordinary, barring a couple of scenes. In most cases, it sets up the scene in such a way that you can see it coming from a mile away. The conflict and the resolution are also very convenient, and then there are some heavy-duty dialogues like जब जिंदगी मुंह पे दरवाजा बंद कर देती है तो दरवाजा तोड़ना पड़ता है. The lady literally breaks the door open after that. Then there are mundane lines like bowler का काम है wicket लेना. I would have never guessed that. Sayami Kher stands out with her performance with the bat or ball in hand, and in all scenes without it also, she lends so much credibility to her character. It also helps that she knows more than just a thing or two about cricket in real life. Abhishek Bachchan reminds you more of Big B than anyone else with his mannerisms and dialogue delivery. The supporting cast of Shabana Azmi and Angad Bedi is apt, and Amitabh Bachchan makes a customary appearance since this is a R. Balke venture. While this film doesn't hit it out of the ground for a sixer, it plays a fairly crisp cover drive that trickles over the ropes for a boundary. I'm going to go with 2.5 stars for R. Balke's new film, Ghoomer. The film has its moment, although it is formulaic. Well, that's what I thought of Ghoomer that was released this week. Let us know what you think. Do write into us. Our address is features@prudentmedia.in. And I'll be back with you next week with more movie reviews. Till then, it's goodbye from me.
हॅलो, टोटल अजूनपर्यंत 15 भुरगीं शेणल्या सर. हय सर, चडशीं 7 ते 10 वर्सां. हां, शाळेंत सोडल्या तुमी?
शाळेन शाळा असताना दिवस जाणं साहेब.
आणि आता तर सुटी पडल्या. तुम्ही आणि कितें साहेब?
सर सुटी पडले आता. तुम्ही आनी कितें सर? ना सॉरी सर ना. हय तुम्ही म्हणटाले हांव वचून पळयता आतां. वाव, कितली बरी शाळा. ह्यानी कितें रे? चोरानो म्हजेकडे खेळटा. गोवा पोलिसाकडे.
सॉरी काका.
सॉरी बिरी काय ना. खंय आसा ती बाकीची भुरगीं?
अरे येत रे सगळी भुरगीं भायर.
चला या आता घरा.
घरा? आम्ही येना घरा. आम्ही शाळेनूच रावतली. घरा आमकां सामको वाजता.
अरे भुरगीं पयलीं शाळेन वचपाक रडटाली, आतां घरा वचपाक रडटा. हो कसलो रे चमत्कार?
चमत्कार न्ही, हो आमचो गोंय सरकार.
अरे गांवान जर अश्यो सुंदर शाळा जाल्यो जाल्यार भुरग्यांच्या शिक्षणा बद्दल भिवपाची गरज ना.
भिवपाची न्हू, आतां आमकां घरा वचपाची गरज ना.
नव्या तमाचे सेरतुतराचे हे आमचे सरकार. प्रमोद सावंताच्या खाला सपना जाता साकार. नव्या तमाचे सेरतुतराचे हे आमचे सरकार. प्रमोद सावंताच्या खाला सपना जाता साकार. गोंयाचो फुल्लारे फुडार, खोशया सारे गोंयकार. भिवपाची कांय गरज ना.
आता
दरेक गोंयकाराचो आधार डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंताचें गोंय सरकार.